Hi everyone, so I hope all you guys are having a wonderful day today. So this is going to be a haul and a try on for you guys. So I have some beauty products that I'm going to be sharing with you today, and we are going to test them out, see if they work, see how they perform on the face. I thought that this would be a little bit more helpful than just showing you the products. So we're going to do this. I could not find a eyelid primer, so I'm just using one that I already have. This is the e.l.f. eyelid primer. This is only $1 though. So I still kept it affordable for you guys, and you can find this sometimes at the Dollar Tree. And then I couldn't find a blush. They did have blushes there, but I already have all of them. So we are going to use one of these L.A. Color blushes and also the L.A Color Bronzer that I already have. So anyways, let's do this. Okay, so this is my little bag of goodies. So we're gonna start off with the eyes first, just because I don't know how powdery these shadows are and I don't want any fallout. So I picked up these shadows. This is the L.A. Colors Little Black Book of Shadows, the natural edition, and these are how the shadows look. They're very nice and warm, and all of these are shimmery. And here's a little look there. Very pretty. So I picked up those shadows. I didn't want everything to be shimmery, so I picked up some more shadows also from L.A. Colors. And this is a 12 color eyeshadow palette, and this is called Trendy. So it seems like some of these are matte, but looks can be deceiving, especially with shadows. But they are really pretty. So we are going to try that out. I also picked up the L.A. Colors mascara in Very Black. It doesn't have a specific name, it's just L.A. Colors mascara. And it says here it has a full tapered brush. I've tried some of their mascaras in the past, and I have to say I like them. So I also picked up a liner from L.A. Colors as well. This is the Auto Eyeliner in black, keeping it safe. And then I picked up a eyelash curler from Sassy Chic. I love this color blue, it's so pretty. And eyelashes, gotta have eyelashes. I'm not sure which ones I'm going to go with, but these are also from Sassy Chic. So let's do this. Okay, I'm gonna take the L.A. Colors Trendy Palette, and I'm taking this color here, and looking at this palette closer, all of these shadows have a slight sheen to it. So they're not super sparkly, but they're not matte either. So I'm taking this color, and I'm just gonna apply this all over my lid. Just as a base. I just like having an even canvas, so that is what we are doing here. So I do like the shadow. It's not overly powdery and it's not overly shimmery, which is good since I did apply this all over my lid, so I like it. So then I'm going to take this color here, this warm color, like a warm caramel kind of color, and I'm taking a blendy brush, like a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to apply this. This one is powdery. It did pick up a lot of product, and I'm just going to apply this to my crease area, a little bit above my crease actually. I'm just applying this as my transition shade. This is also pretty pigmented as well. So far, so good. I'm going to take the second lighter shadow in this palette with a shader brush and just apply this all over my lid. I want my lid to be bright. That's pretty. So now I'm going to take the Little Black Book of Eyeshadows from L.A. Colors as well, and I'm just going to use my fingers because I think that this is going to be a pretty powdery palette. And I'm going to take this color right here. It's like a shimmery peach, like a shimmery champagne color, and pop this on my lids, just to add some luminosity to my lids. It doesn't make a huge difference, to be honest. These colors aren't that pigmented. I'm gonna go in with this one as well. It's a little bit deeper than the one that I just used. It's still in that peach family, but it's much darker, so I'm just gonna pat that on. That shows up a little bit better. Now I'm gonna go in with this color here. It's a slightly darker brown. It's slightly darker than this one right here, which I use as my transition. And I'm applying this to my crease. This one isn't that pigmented, but it's still nice though. If you're looking for a soft nude look, like a soft natural look, this is a really good palette. Blend those colors out. I'm going to take a little bit of, let's see, this color here. This sort of maroon color, and dust that on the outer corner. So none of these colors are really hard to work with. They're actually very easy to blend, and they're not too pigmented, so if you're a beginner, this is a really good palette. They're a little bit powdery, but nothing crazy. So I like it. Not a fan of this one. It doesn't have any pigmentation whatsoever, and it doesn't really pick up too much product, and they're all really shimmery, so not a big fan. So I'm going to take this color here, which is like the darkest color in this palette. It's like a cool toned brown, and I'm just going to also apply this to the outer corner. I'm kind of packing this color in, that way I get more of the pigmentation. I'm going to take this color here. It's a very light champagne, almost white but not quite, and I'm just going to pop this on the inner corner. That shows up really nicely. I'm just popping it on with my pinky. Okay, so now I'm gonna line my eyes with this black pencil. This is the L.A Colors Auto Eyeliner. So you just twist it up. I love pencils like this. Hopefully it works nice. We shall see. So I'm adding this to my waterline and my lower lash line. This isn't the softest pencil ever, but it does show up rather nicely. You do have to pass it on your waterline a couple times just to get the opaqueness, but it looks nice. The overall look is nice. So now I'm going to curl my lashes. My lash curler is already wonky. The pad is already coming off of this thing, and I don't know guys, it's kind of difficult to get this thing going. Getting this thing to go up and down is kind of hard. I need some oil on this thing. Okay, so let's try it out. It curled it a little bit, nothing crazy. I mean, I should leave this on a little bit longer, but I'm kind of scared of this thing. Doesn't really do anything, to be honest. So we're just gonna pass on that. We're going to use falsies anyways. Hopefully those work. Okay, so the L.A Colors Mascara. This is a volumizing mascara, and the wand looks like this. But this is pretty nice. I like it. It gives wispy lashes. The consistency of this is sort of in the middle. It's not too dry and it's not too wet either. It's actually pretty nice. I really like these L.A Colors mascaras because they're so tiny, and the wand is really tiny as well, so you can really do a lot of detail work and really work with each lash to get it to where you need it to be. So I really like this. I think the overall look is pretty nice. Okay, so I did get some lashes. They don't come with glue, so I do have my little duo adhesive here. So I think I'm going to go with these lashes. These are more fuller, and I don't know, these are pretty fun, so I'm gonna go with these. They're rather long, so I have to say, if you have smaller eyes, I have pretty big eyes, so I can get away with these. You may have to cut these a little bit. But they're pretty comfortable. The band is a little soft and a little wonky, which is good in a way because you can bend it to how you need it to bend it, so they are quite flexible. I do really like them. I don't know how long they're gonna last. I don't think that they're gonna last that long, to be honest, on my eyes, but they are pretty comfortable. I like the look of them. They're very fun and flirty. So we're gonna move on to the face now, and I picked up a couple things for the face. This is the Beauty Benefit Cream from Sassy Chic, and this one is in the shade medium. So it says skincare plus makeup, and I hope that this is a good color match for me because I wanted to try the moisturizing foundation, and I'm still going to try it in this video. This one is in the shade medium, however it looks really, really pink, and I have more yellow undertones to my skin, so hopefully this looks good and not crazy. I picked up this one in the hopes that this is more of a yellow toned BB cream, since the swatches here look like they are going to be more of a yellow tone, so we shall see. So I may mix the two together to make this work. Okay, so let's start off with the BB cream first. Let's see, how does it smell? Doesn't really smell like anything actually, it just smells like makeup. But right off the bat, I cannot use this. I already know I cannot use this. It is so light and it is so pink as well. So I may be able to mix this in to make this more lighter, but I'm just gonna look crazy. So the consistency of this, I guess I'll just talk about the consistency real quick. It's very creamy, that's for sure. And it is very opaque, as you can see there. But it is so white, it's kind of ridiculous. So it says that this is shade medium, but this definitely will not work for me. So I'm not gonna try this at all. I'm not even going to mix it in with this. I'm just gonna go for it and try this product. So unfortunately this does not work for me. However, I mean, if I blend it in, it leaves kind of a white cast, and I don't really like that. Like, I don't know if you can see that, the difference. So I'm not going to try this. I probably will pass this on to my best friend. She is much lighter than me, so we're just gonna try this out and see how this works. So I'm just going to dot this onto my skin. I'm not gonna put a lot on since the color is not right. But this claims to be moisturizing, which I like because I do have dry skin. I didn't put a primer on today. I just put on moisturizer. So really it just melts into the skin. I would say that this has a light coverage, a light to natural coverage. Not sure if this would be buildable. I mean, it's moisturizing, so it is buildable. It won't look cakey in my opinion if you build it up. But I don't know if it would change the coverage at all. That is the coverage. Does not match all that well. I'm just gonna add a little bit more. It's not horrible. It's not overly noticeable or anything, but still doesn't match me. Yeah, I will say once you start building this up, it actually does start looking cakey. So I'll take that back. I would say one layer is appropriate, or else it will look really noticeable. But it isn't a color match for me. It feels kind of tacky, so I feel like you have to let it sink in a little bit before applying powder. I did pick up a powder too. This is the L.A Colors pressed powder, just because I felt like this was too pink for me, so I wanted a powder to kind of neutralize it. So this one is in the shade Biege, which is definitely more of my color, if you can see that there. So after this dries, I will apply the powder on top. It feels much better now. It does feel very moisturizing on the skin. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing something on my skin, which is nice, but the color is just really off. I look like an Oompa Loompa. Do you see my neck, guys? Not good, not good. If you have big pores, you definitely want to go in with a pore refining primer before you use this. I'm just going to top it off with the L.A Colors powder, and this one is in Beige. Hopefully this will neutralize everything. It is pretty pigmented, if you can see that there. I have this bronzer here from L.A Colors. I don't use this a lot just because it is super shimmery and it's more of a highlight than anything else, but I'm just going to, for the sake of this video, use this as a bronzer. Actually, I'm going to take this brush here and I'm going to use it as a bronzer slightly. But it is super shimmery, guys. If you want the J.Lo glow, then go for it. So I'm going to put on this L.A Colors Blush in Toast. These are some of my favorite affordable blushes. They look so pretty on the cheeks. They don't swatch nicely. They swatch rather dry, but on the cheeks, they are so pretty. So I highly recommend these. They show up really, really nice. This is a really nice, warm, peachy blush. Really, really pretty. To finish off this entire look, I got some lippies to try out. This is from L.A Colors. These are the chunky lip pencils. This one is in Feels Nude. It's like a nudie pink. And then I got a lip gloss, and this is the Sassy Chic Moisturizing lip gloss. And I really like this color. It's another really nice peachy color. I'm all about the peaches. So let's try these on. These don't have any weird smell, which is nice. Warning, my lips are dry. I had a lipstick previously, and it was rather bright too, so it kind of stained my lips. So these are really moisturizing, really creamy, really pigmented. That is such a pretty color. I'm kind of obsessed with that color. I almost don't want to put the lip gloss on, but we're going to try it out. So this is the Sassy Chic Moisturizing Lip Gloss. It has like a cherry smell to it, like a normal weird makeup smell. This isn't really pigmented, guys, just to let you know. It's just like a straight up gloss. I actually preferred the stick matte, but I thought this was going to be more pigmented than what it is. That's what it looks like swatched. Pretty much clear. But I love the packaging. It almost looks like a Chanel lip gloss. It looks more expensive than what it is, so that's a cool thing. But I wouldn't pick this up. It's not really pigmented. It isn't sticky at all, which is nice. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this try on haul, and if you want to see more, then definitely let me know and I will make more of these videos for you guys. So until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.